Charlie Kirk assassin bragged about long-range shooting skills, disliked talking politics. Charlie Kirk assassin, Tyler Robinson bragged about long-range shooting skills but disliked talking politics with voter records, saying he was apolitical. But was he? Charlie Kirk's accused assassin Tyler Robinson once bragged about his long-range shooting skills, a former co-worker has revealed. The co-worker, who sought to remain anonymous, relayed Robinson, 22, mostly keeping quiet while working as a first-year electrician on a new apartment complex in St. George, Utah in 2023, except for when the topic of guns came up, according to a 25-year-old electrician who worked alongside him. Charlie Kirk killer joked his doppelganger did it on Discord group chat. Charlie Kirk steeped in gun culture at a young age. Right after Black Friday, I had just got done working and I was showing my supervisor the new pistol I bought, the coworker told the NY Post. We were out by the trucks, and then Tyler and another guy came over and we were all talking about what kinds of guns we were gonna get or had bought, and they started talking about their longest shots. Tyler said he made a 450-yard shot, he recalled. That was like the only time we got Robinson to conversate with us when we were talking about guns that day. He got excited about it, at least as excited as he can get. He never really showed much emotion. He was just kind of, I don't know, blank. He was just really quiet, the man said. Of note, officials estimate the single bullet that struck Charlie Kirk while answering questions at Utah Valley University was shot at a distance of 175 to 200 yards. Social media shared images stating that the 22-year-old had been initiated to guns by his father at a young age and actively hunted. Known to be apolitical and never having voted, there was a sudden shift. Robinson was working for the Washington County-based company High Output Electric at the time, he said. Both were contracted to wire the new apartments over an 8-month period by a third party called Wild Electric, according to the man, who provided confirmation of his employment on the project. Shane Bennett, the owner of High Output Electric, said Robinson worked for the company up until late 2023, but couldn't recall whether he quit or was let go. Prior to going on to trade school, Robinson was an honor roll student in high school who scored in the 99th percentile nationally on standardized tests. He was admitted to Utah State University in 2021 on a prestigious academic scholarship, only to attend it for one semester, before dropping out. Responding to the news that Robinson had been arrested, the anonymous electrician coworker said, "He was the last person I thought would do this. When I heard that the suspect was a young guy from St. George, there were hundreds of other people that I thought would be capable of it before him." Utah Governor Spencer Cox called the murder a targeted political assassination, and said Robinson was a person who was deeply indoctrinated with leftist ideology, but his former co-worker said the suspect avoided conversations about politics. While both Robinson's parents, Matt and Amy, were registered Republicans, Tyler was an unaffiliated and active voter, according to Utah officials. "I remember one time we were talking about politics in one of the units, and instead of sitting in the room with us, Tyler went into the back laundry room and sat on a bucket and I think put an earbud in," recalled the man, noting most workers on the job site had conservative views. At the time of his arrest, Robinson was enrolled as a third-year student in the electrical apprenticeship program at Dixie Technical College in St. George. In the days leading up to Charlie Kirk's appearance at UVU, the alleged shooter, to his parents' quixotic surprise, had expressed disconcert with the conservative influencer upcoming Q&A at the school, telling them that Kirk was full of hate. Authorities had yet to say what led to Robinson to gun down Kirk amid claims that the discontent shooter was in recent years radicalized by left ideology, along with a competing theory that Robinson had become steeped in Groyper conservative ideology, which mandated more nationalistic measures than the ones being advocated by Kirk. Like and subscribe for more.